Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is M.N.Ramadhan, and today we will speaking about text from academic speaking, and there are three main themes in it. So the first thing is retell a story about your favorite movie or novel. Okay, so the first thing that came in my mind is Berserk. So I will tell you briefly about it and when they make it. Okay, so Berserk is first published in 1988 and it's been written and illustrated by Master Kentaro Miura, our beloved sensei and such. So the Berserk had, I think, had four four adaptation. Yes, there are four adaptation, but the best one is in the well, the 2015 version is pretty good and such, but yeah, a lot of content had been cut and such. It's also the same in 90s. A lot of content had been cut from the material source. But it's not about the content cut, it's about how we can enjoy the story. But to tell you the first that Berserk is not for everyone because it has a dark fantasy theme, like really dark. And the thing I like is like about Berserk is they not afraid to show you how dark humanity can be, how dark a human can be. Even human can also be more dangerous than monster. I think that's the main theme of Berserk is where mostly I think. And Berserk is a story about a young man named Guts, a lone swordman who been worked with his best friend Griffith. And I'm not gonna talk about a lot of things about it, but just that because I don't want to spoil anything. If you guys want to check it out, please read Berserk or watch the 90s version. So the thing I like about the protagonist is Guts. It's like no matter how hard life throw at you, no matter how bad your day is, even though like in the story the fate wants him dead, but in the end he still want to wake up and never give up in that. Like that's really inspiring to me. Even though we have a bad day, but we never give up, that there always a better tomorrow. And that's really a theme for everyone can be enjoying such, because nowadays like we really need a motivation to keep moving forward, even though it's not by like someone like, let's just say, get motivated by a friend and such. Is we also get motivation from a story like this. Like it can teach us how we must control our stress, we must control our anger and emotion like that. I think that's the point of this story called Berserk. Like no matter how hard it is, no matter how bad and worse life throw at you, there's always a chance to see a better tomorrow. Yeah, I think that's all for a retail story. I really hope you guys check the show or read the comic or the manga. And once again, it's not for everyone because it's like a really mature theme in it. And yeah, so we move to the second theme. The number two I pick is justifies and persuading. So tell why A is important and give evidence. So right now I'm in the middle crisis of between buy a new laptop or buy a new motorcycle. But the thing is, well, it's on the way. Still on the way. Like I'm not sure which one I should buy first, because if I buy motorcycle is really good, so I can go anywhere I want, right? But the thing is, the reason I want to buy a new laptop is because my laptop is really old now, and I'm afraid that it may not hold little longer, I guess, unless I fix thing. But I think the reason I want to buy a laptop now is so I can improve my work, and let's just say not just drawing, but maybe make animation or edit a video, edit video and such like that. I think And the good thing is the reason I buy a new laptop is because we can bring that work anywhere. Like if I go to Banjarmasin, I can still do my work in there. Like if I have free time, I can still continue doing my work. And so I think that's the reason why my point is I need to buy a laptop, new laptop now, and maybe saving more to buy motorcycle. But yeah, I'm not sure which one it is, but laptop is a good pick for now. Okay, so we move to number three. Number three, and what number three is solving a problem. Okay, so it's simple. A really simple one to solving a problem is how we can stop a littering or throw a trash not in the place. I think that's the description, and it's really simple to be honest. Like most of people really ignore the simple thing and such, but sometimes if we put a pause like do not throw littering or throw trash in here, but they still throw trash in there. I think it's because, well, to be honest, in especially in Banjarmasin, there are a lot of garbage place. Like a lot have been provided, but there's still people who don't want to throw their trash in their trash can and such. I think it's really important to remind the younger generation, especially children, and to remind them not to do a littering and throw the trash in the place like that. It's really simple. Like if you tell since you're adult, you tell a younger generation or your cousin and said don't littering, and I think they will follow you because we need to what is it called? We need to plan a sympathy, like that sympathy or some sort like feeling of guilty to do something wrong. So when they grow up, they can teach the other and feel like, oh, this is not good to do and such. I think that's really important, especially for parents. I see there is coincidence I see when I take a walk in a park. I see a woman and their child, and she just tell the child to throw the trash in the floor. Like why though? Even though the government uh already prepare a trash can in the nearest area, and she still told her child to throw a trash in there. I think that's really not good. I think because when that child grow up, he or they will like, oh, it's fine. My mother taught me that I can littering everywhere and such. I think that's a bad idea for sure. That's really a simple thing to do. Like the older generation told the younger generation to not do littering, but sometimes a good lesson is from a parents. But because yeah, it started from parents. Okay, I think that's all I gotta say for today. I'm so sorry if I had so many mistake and such. I really hope the edit really show you about what I'm talking about. And I'm so sorry if not this not a really formal not a really formal talk session. And yeah, it's really fun to talk about this sometime, but thank you so much for watching, and I'm so sorry if I had many mistake. And yeah, see you again next time. Thank you.